My dear colleagues and my dear students, good day to all of you. Today is National Energy Conservation Day. On behalf of the Department of Physics, I welcome you all to celebrate National Energy Conservation Day. National Energy Conservation Day is held every year all over the India on 14th December. The Bureau of Energy Efficiency, that is BEE, in India implemented the Energy Conservation Act in the year 2001. The purpose of Energy Conservation Day is to raise awareness of the value of energy use in daily life, its scarcity, and its effect on the viability of our ecosystems. It focuses our attention on important energy-related challenges that will affect mankind in the future. The two most important and significant energy sources in India are nuclear power and fossil fuels. Over 80% of Indian energy needs are made by coal, oil, and solid biomass. These resources of commercial energy are available only in limited quantities. At current reserve to production ratio, oil is expected to last around 40 years, gas around 60 years, and coal around 200 years. Therefore, there is a need for urgent development of alternate energy sources which are affordable, available in adequate quantity in nature. The theme of energy conservation this year is Energy Efficient India and Cleaner Planet. We can feel proud that India ranks third in renewable energy country attractive index in 2021 and third largest energy consuming country in the world. The country has set an ambitious target to achieve a capacity of 175 gigawatt of renewable energy by the end of 2022, which expands to 500 gigawatt by 2030. And this is the world's largest expansion plan in the renewable energy. Every sensible person must encourage others for efficient energy use in order to decrease the energy consumption and prevent energy loss. Energy conservation should be rooted in the behavior of every human being to get more effect towards the plan of energy conservation. My dear students, energy conservation is a prerequisite for energy independence. Happy National Energy Conservation Day, and please remember to conserve energy and reduce the use. Thank you. Now we are going to start our first session, that is oral presentation. First speaker, Abhijit Banerjee, PhD scholar of Department of Physics.
Welcome all. Today on the eve of Energy Conservation Day, I am going to present renewable energy scenario in India in view of energy conservation. I will be Banerjee, research scholar of the Department of Physics of this university. In introduction, we may say that renewable energies are sources of clean, inexhaustible, and increasing competitive kind of energy. This differ from fossil fuel principally in their diversity, abundance, and the potential for use. In India, the importance of Deploying energy is to mitigate the challenges faced by the energy security, assess the energy and the climatic change and others. Mostly alarming issue is the decrease in the crude oil storage in the world. With large population and larger demand of energy, India needs to secure the alternative resources of energy. Another important aspect is the climatic hazards, likely the global warming, which severely increases with the growing demands and use of petroleum-based natural resources for fuel. Energy conservation, the most important thing for this day. Energy conservation is the effort to reduce the wasteful energy consumption by using the fewer energy services. This can be done by using energy more effectively, using continuous services of energy and to reduce the repetitive work for energy. Energy conservation can be achieved through energy efficiency, which has a number of advantages. The reduction in greenhouse effect is the most advantage effect, and other things are the carbon footprint, cost, and the energy savings. India is world third largest consumer of electricity and world third largest renewable energy producer. And 40% of energy capacity installed in the year 2022, which approximately measures about 160 gigawatt of 400 gigawatt coming from the renewable sources. Renewable Energy Country Attractiveness Index RECAR ranked India third behind USA and China. There are several of statistics given over here. Growth in clean energy is unstoppable, as reflected in the statistics produced annually by the International Energy Agency (IEA). According to IEA, world electricity demand will have increased by 70% by 2040. Its share of final energy use rising from 18 to 24% during the same period, driven mainly by the emerging economies of India, China, Africa, and the Middle East states. The study projected on the present scenario of the renewable sources in India in the alternative to the natural resources in relation to the energy consumption. These are the few schematics of the renewable energy sources. The first one is showing the hydroelectric energy or the hydel energy, where the hydel energy plant is shown, where the hydroelectric power is generated by moving the turbine from the water from the dam. Next one, the waste to energy. Next one is the wind energy. And the next foremost important energy is the nuclear power. Next kind of energy is the solar energy. And last one is the biogas and biofuel energy. Renewable energy sources in India. The following are the renewable energy sources. First one is the hydropower. Hydropower approximate about 45,698 megawatt, which shows 12.35% of its total utility power. Smaller hydraulic power units with total capacity of 4,380 megawatts. Next is the wind energy, which is 34% of the total energy installed in India and the fourth largest installed wind power capacity in the world has been established in our country. Next is the biogas. The potential for biomass energy in India includes 16,000 megawatt from the biomass energy. Next is the biofuel. In India, it is aimed to replace 20% of the country diesel requirement with the biodiesel in accordance with the National Biodiesel Mission (NBM). Solar energy. Most important talk of the day is the solar energy production. That is the Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission under the National Action Plan on the Climatic Change, a target of 20 gigawatt grid capacity by 2022 as well as 2 gigawatt of grid installation. This objective has been extended by Solar India Mission and which aim to replace 20 20 cross 106 meters square collector by the end of final phase at 2022. Next is the energy from the waste. This is the most interesting scenario of India. India is encroaching towards the anaerobic digestion of the biogas, and it is about 1 to 1.33% annual production of the waste has been converted into the energy still today. Nuclear power. India already has 10 nuclear reactors functioning about 23, and which has an installed capacity of 7.4 gigawatt. India's target for the energy conservation for near 2022 is that exclude nuclear and large hydropower includes 100 gigawatt solar, 16 gigawatt wind, 5 small hydro, 10 gigawatt biomass power, and 0.168 gigawatt waste power. In the near future, India also includes nuclear hydropower set in 2019 at United Nations Climate Change Conference with 15 solar and 2 times wind power capacity increases compared to April 2016 installed capacity. Next is the present scenario. This is the energy map of India where we can see the several non-renewable and renewable energy sources are located over the map of India. Sidewise, it is the solar irradiance focusing on India, which actually ensures that how solar power can be used in India. Last one is the one pie diagram or the distribution of renewable energy source over 2018. Present scenario also says some renewable energy sources by the graphical picture at the left, and the technology used for India, USA, and China are given in the tabular form. First one is the solar panel voltages. Next is the solar CSP power plant, hydroelectricity, biofuels, onshore wind power, offshore wind power, geothermal power, and all targeted which have been met and will be meeting are given in the following table. Next is the significant observations. Today, the main thing is that challenges appear in the energy conservation in respect to the renewable energy sources. The challenges to consider the issues surrounding efficient, affordable, and the reliable energy storage. Historically, one of the major problems with renewable energy generation is that supplies are far more variable than the other means of energy generation. Fluctuation in sunlight level will mean that the supplies are less consistent than those derived from the fossil fuel plants. Owner therefore required to install the batteries of greater power. Whole-scale widespread use of renewable to meet the energy demand is essential, but the transition will be harder to achieve due to the lack of reliable large-scale energy grids. One of the other challenges for the renewable energy sector is that balancing the demands for energy with land use requirement. In a world where natural resources are increasingly strained, land use is often significantly point of contention. Which land should we use for farms full of solar panels and wind turbines? Next is the industrial sector. Industrial sector, one of the important thing is the decarbonization. The industrial sector is economic powerhouse on the global scale, yet also a major contributor to the greenhouse emission. Actually, from the Paris Climate Agreement and limiting global warming to no more than 2 degrees centigrade above the pre-industrial temperature should be established for maintaining the renewable energy sources and for the energy conservation. McKinsey estimates that it would require around 25 to 55 e-joule per year for low-cost zero carbon electricity. At present, in a business as usual world, the industry only needs 6 electrojoule per hour. Renewable energy also helps to conserve the national natural resources. Renewable energy provides reliable power supplies, fuel diversification, which enhance the energy security and lower risk of fuel spills while reducing the need of imported fuels. Renewable energy also helps conserve the nation natural resources. Another aspect is that renewable energy like solar is sustainable because it is clean source of energy. Solar power generation does not release greenhouse gases into the air and water. Secondly, it is harnessed from the sun and most mined from the limited land resources. So, in view of using least amount of natural resources for conserving the energy, only way to use the renewable energies. Thank you. Any question? If you have any question, you can ask me.
Any questions?
All questions are welcome. Anybody?
Any questions? Student?
It will enrich all of us.
Okay, thank you, Abhijit. We have
Thank
gained
you,
a
ma'am.
great information of renewable energy sources. Okay, thank you, Abhijit. Our next speaker, Tania, MSc first sem student of Department of Physics. Tania.
আমার বলছিল করবো
হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ গ্রুপে আছে
পজ করছি তাহলে করবো হ্যাঁ পজ করো না আমি তো এডিট করবো তাহলে স্টপ